Introducing Rap Grid's Battle Academy. Your chance to start battling right now. All you guys have to do is submit us your best bars for a chance to be featured on Rap Grid in some of the hottest leagues around the world.
My dude, it's not my dude, it's not my dude, it's not my dude. Jumpoff. Jumpoff is an interesting thing. I think that was like 06, 07-ish. I got a call. I can't remember if it was from Harry personally, but it was from someone involved in Jumpoff. I can't remember who this was, close to 10 years ago. I got a call because Mike Assassin, when they did the first rounds out in the States, there was a dude from the UK, from England, called Mike Assassin, who would come out and battle whatever MCs that they picked from the New York metropolitan area. And they actually hit me up because I was still battling at the time, but I was always dibbling down. I was always doing my business, you know what I mean? Which is why I never really stuck to battling. I was always about my business as well. But back then, people weren't really getting paid for battles like that unless they were winning or whatever have you. But so they actually hit me up about battling Mike Assassin first, and I was like, nah son, I'm not the one to do that. I wasn't really feeling it. But I was like, you know what, I got a bunch of guys that's willing to put in work, and I believe and then, you know, they got in touch with Nims. I think Dayton battled them too. Nims, Dayton. You see when Mike Assassin was going all around the city just battling motherfuckers? Okay, Tana. Mike Assassin was going around the city battling everybody in the New York City area. I mean, he lost a lot of them, but I give him that credit for coming out here doing his thing. I mean, it was just different ways of I mean, he approached it how how England nigga approaches it. And really didn't, that battle style, we had a different battle style in New York, so it really didn't work out in his favor a lot of the times. But you know, anyway, from that, my bro Mozzie was hosting, and it was classics like my man Ty from the Bush, oh man, who has some of the most classic lines in hip-hop history. But he was battling he battled Liquid, yeah. Oh man, Ty, what the fuck? My man Ty, that's my man too. Ty was wildin'. I gotta look those battles up. Look up Ty from the Bush. Reckless. Anyway, so from then, you know, I linked up with the guys and everything, and when they bought the tournaments, when they brought the WRCs to the States, I was contacted again. You know, I've been a big bro for a long time. They contacted me to judge, so and a bunch of other luminaries as well. They called me, my big bro PH, rest in peace, my brother, love you forever. Me, PH, my man Mecca, who was writing for The Source, Craig G. I don't have to explain who Craig G is if you guys follow battle rap and follow hip hop period. Craig G,
Jay Smooth.
Oh, Jay Smooth, a bunch of us. They call us to judge the WRCs. Now it is so ill what the WRCs actually, how it actually changed the face of battle rap for the better part of a decade. If you look at all the people that came from the WRCs, you know, franchising WRCs, Holla was in WRCs. First of all, they innovated with the 2-on-2s, period. You know, Illmac and the Service still two of the top motherfuckers out today. Illmac the Service, Marv and Quest, and Archaic. Jay's Juice and Frankie Waps. And so they called us in to judge those battles. And it's just amazing, like that little bucket of MCs pretty much shaped what people still do today on the side of hip hop or whatever. But they call us to do the judging. So we're in there, we having fun, you know. It's ill because this is before memes were a popular thing. Like, I was the original reaction guy in all the battle rap, you know what I mean? The Kool-Aid man with great flavor or whatever. Like, it's funny, but like, I react, man. I'm not like, you know, real niggas do real things, but I'm not trying to prove like I'm tough by not reacting. Like, if it's something I enjoy, I'm gonna give it up for them, you know what I'm saying? Like, end of the day, that helps the MC as well, because they know the people that are respected or reacting, it fuels them anyway, you know what I mean? At the same damn time, the only reason you saw all my reactions because some of the angles were stolen. So like, I'm not gonna lie, like watching these videos and just showing the camera on me all in my fucking face, I'm like, damn, my nigga, you really could have moved the fucking camera out my fucking face. I didn't know it was gonna, that shit haunts me to this day. That's still, the reactions haunt me, but it's funny, people talk about like Jazz Face and or Mickey Fats or whoever's reactions. I'm like, yo son, I am the overlord of reactions. And they're not forced. That's what a lot of niggas do shit. Not saying them. Not saying them. Jazz and Mickey, they listen to bars and analyze it and A lot of niggas just do shit just for the sake of being on camera. That's just whack as fuck. I did it. I didn't know that the camera was gonna be just so directed on my face. Like I really had no clue that it was just gonna show me. You know what I mean? And then like they did a parody cartoon, and I was in the cartoon, and that shit kind of not single-handedly, but that shit actually pushed me through the ranks. A lot of people that didn't even know me for my music or whatever, they knew me from the WRC reactions, and like I kind of became like mini famous on the strength of that. But yeah, it was an amazing event for as far as how we innovated battle rap. It was amazing. I mean, politics behind it, that's another story for another day, man. There were just a lot of decisions. Like we would all, it was a panel with, you know, well-esteemed judges and things, you know, Craig G, myself, you know, we got writers for The Source, when The Source was relevant. You know, we got a PH, you know what I mean, guys that were in the scene, like Swave, whatever. And we would all converge and then you know, deliberate on what our decisions would be. Then we give them our vote or whatever have you. And then after about 2 or 3 times, like of Harry calling whatever MC, like, oh yeah, these guys win, we look at each other like, yo, you voted for him? Nah, you voted for him? Nah, you. Like, how the fuck this nigga won? All right, whatever. So after about the 3rd time, there was an issue, and I believe at that time Erg was pitching a bitch. Erg was mad young, that's my man, but Erg was, I could tell like he never been like out and about like in the States or whatever. Erg was like an annoying little kid that day. He was upset at everything that wasn't rap. But he was just running around upset, you know what I mean? But he had right to be, because there was a lot of funny business going on. So anyway, I asked Harry, I'm like, yo, these past few decisions, I mean, you calling these winners, but we ain't vote for these guys. Like, what's that about? Like, I don't understand. Like, you called us in to judge, and then he was like, oh yeah, you know, we took your judgments, you know, and if I felt like the wrong decision was made, then, you know, I just made the decision I felt was right. Word, my nigga, that's how we giving it up. So if you pretty much just got, nigga, you pretty much just gonna pick who you want to win. End of the day, it's your company, but don't, you know, don't try to pass it off like our judgment means anything. It doesn't. I mean, when we were doing the grind time thing, and when the judging system was prevalent in the grind time days, yeah, there's mad judgments that I disagreed with. But end of the day, I selected my judging panel because I respected their opinion. Like, I would tell them after the fact, like, yo, son, you bugging. Like, this nigga lost or this nigga should have won or whatever have you, whatever the case may be. But I wouldn't be like, nah, you're wrong, let me just change the decision because this grind time New York shit is mine. Like, that's fucking corny. That's not how shit should work. But I mean, but yeah, so when someone's like, yeah, well, if I figure you guys didn't make the right decision, I'm like, okay, Craig G, like you got all these fucking people that live battle rap shit, not, you know, but you didn't feel they made the right decision, so you just overrode it. Like, that shit was just ridiculous to me. So after that, we just decided to get drunk and just laugh at every battle, and then the tapes ended up missing, and you know, that's what happened. And people can speculate on who had them, has them. I personally would have recorded some porn over them and just kept watching them, but.
Introducing Rap Grid's Battle Academy. Your chance to start battling right now.
I'm like, yo, I'm about to do something nobody ever did in battle rap. They're like, what's that? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pull out a bomb during the battle.